One of the most beautiful winter flowering plants is the Gazania flower plant. And in this video, we will talk about Gazania plant care. It includes the correct way of watering, and many other hacks to grow these beautiful winter flowers. So let's start, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Gazania plant is an easy to grow winter's flowering plant, that comes in many colors. They are grown as permanent plants in some areas, and as annual plants in tropical regions. As they like a cooler environment, that's why you can grow them as the winter starts. They start to produce buds and flowers as the winter ends and continue to bloom until late spring days. You can grow them either by their seeds, that wouldn't be an easy way. You can also grow them from their stem cuttings. But the best way to grow Gazanias, is to buy their younger seedlings, that will be frequently available in your local nurseries at the beginning of winters. So go and buy these beautiful winter flowering plants. Now the question is how we can care these plants, and get most out of them. There are a few easy to do things you should do to grow them bigger and blooming. The first and the most important point in Gazania plant winter care is its location. These are the winter flowers, that loves a full day of sun. Their beautiful flowers bloom as the sunlight falls on them. You can provide them a full day of sun, otherwise put them at least in an hour of direct sun, so they can bloom. Deficiency of sun causes many visible issues on Gazania plant, like less blooming, yellow leaves and a stunted growth. So to overcome all of these issues, put them in a sunny spot. The another thing to take care of is the watering of Gazania plants. They are hardy plants, but still overwatering can cause yellowing leaves, and root rot problem in Gazanias. So the best way to water Gazania plant is to check the upper layer of soil and then water. You might need daily watering, especially in summers, but always check the moisture level of the soil and then water. Your soil mix can also cause a problem, if it is water blocking. Gazania plant loves a well-draining soil mix, and for that you can simply mix these ingredients. They works very well for the Gazania plants. Otherwise a ready-to-use soil mix is also added in the description box, must check it out. But make sure your soil mix isn't holding moisture for too long. The next important point to know about Gazania flower plant is that it does not requires much nutrition. A slow-release regular fertilizer like cow dung compost works very well to keep it blooming. You can add either cow dung powder or its liquid fertilizer, both works really well. More details on cow dung are added in the description box. Just keep the Gazania plants fertilized every 15 days. Deadheading of dried flowers of Gazania plant is also an important thing to keep it blooming. Otherwise plant starts to make seeds, like this. So keep removing dried flowers, it will keep the plant blooming. Gazania plant can be grown in any type of container. You can put them in a small container, and they will grow really well. But you should give them at least 5 to 6 inches pot to grow. If we talk about the pests and problems of Gazania plant, they are easy to grow and hardy plants and have not many diseases. Overwatering can cause yellowing leaves, and root rotting. Leaf curl problem found very rarely. The rotting of Gazania plant's crown is a common thing and its biggest reason is your poorly draining soil. So must give some attention to it. For the repotting, Gazania plant shows a very minimal transplant shock, and it recovers fast. Overall Gazania plant is an easy to grow winter flowering plant and can be grown in pots. So it's all about Gazania plant care. For any question leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.